Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Man, it's a big day today. A lot of anxiety in the world, a lot of stress. But I'm here to take that away, hopefully, and you can sit back today and enjoy because we're doing something a little bit different. A lot of entertainment on today's show. And I've dropped a brand new single just today, only a couple of hours ago. So let's jump straight in and let you hear what it's all about. This is the new single from Jade Starr DreadCircus called It's Over.
Drained inside out, crumble and dissolve. Chase the salt and lick the open intentional illusions, qualified by silence. No time for goodbyes. Erase your lies, zombie justified by silence. No time for goodbyes. Erase your lies, zombie
Oh yeah, hello, how you all going everybody? Welcome to the show. We can shut down YouTube for now. Let's stop that. Bit of Stephen K. Amos playing there in the background. I hope you're all doing well. So that is my new single. It is the first single from my forthcoming album called Conformist, which is due out early in 2021. There will be a whole lot of tracks being dumped over the next 2 months, which will lead up to the album's release in early 2021. The album has 22 tracks on it, so there's probably going to be about 6 tracks released before the album comes out. So it's super exciting. And today we're going to go through exactly how this was made, who the people were involved with it, why it was made, and we've got a whole bunch of really interesting content around the other people who were involved in it for you guys to watch today, because I wanted to make today a bit lighter than normal because of all the crazy bullshit that's going on with the election in the US. So I've got a fair bit of entertainment to keep everyone just something a bit different, because that's what I like to do on this show. I'd like to say hello. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome along. You can always catch the show from the website at howtoaponios.com. You can catch it live in there and chat in there as well. If you are watching on Facebook, Hello. Welcome to my friends here on YouTube as well. Tom Rochelle is here in the chat. Scott, Pete Johns, hello, my friend. Deep Gravity, Russ. Stu Cash is here. Benedict Stewart. Who else? Am I missing anyone? Scrolling down. Andy, hello. I'm going to butter up the boys from from the Sunsets. Too many butter jokes today. I'm still scrolling down. I haven't missed anyone. Cool. We're all good to go. All right. So let's get into it because there's a lot to cover. I've only got like an hour to get, or 55 minutes to get through all this stuff. And I've already gone through 7 of them because the premiere of the video clip will follow directly after this show on this very channel. So I'll be in the chat with you all once. So the video clip kicks off, and it's cool, man. It's pretty disturbing. It's pretty dark. I'm pretty excited, yeah. So anyway, let's talk about how this song was made, because there's a really cool story around it all. So, this song was actually recorded in 2015. G'day, Gary Hubbs. I can see you have joined us as well. So, if you've been following me and my music and all this stuff for a while, you know the album I've been working on, this non-conformist album, it's been like over 7 years in the making, because it started off in 2012 as this concept that I wanted to do everything on my iPad. And back then, it was a different world back then for making music on iOS. And I used to have to jailbreak my devices to do it, and it was very slow going. When GarageBand came out, it was very limited in what you could do. You'd have to like save tracks and jailbreak your phone and export them to a PC with a jailbreak. It was horrid. So I'd got about 5 songs down, 4 or 5 songs for the album. And so it was 2015. And I got home from work one day and my wife decided to leave me. She had, after being married for 2 years, she said she's running away with a priest. I really won out of that big time. But so that day she left, I just remember the look in her eyes. It was like she was dead, and she looked like a fucking zombie. And I haven't spoken to her ever since that day. I don't want to. She's a piece of shit. And so that day I drank a whole bottle of champagne. I really wiped myself out. And it just happened to be that my friend Luis Rojas got in contact with me and asked me if I wanted to write some lyrics and sing some lyrics for a song, because he was working on a soundtrack for a independent short horror movie. And he said the working title of the track was called It's Over. And I was like, wow, how's the fucking irony, man? Because my wife just walked out. And it's certainly over. So within a very short amount of time, not even a day, I took the music that he had sent to me and I put together a bunch of lyrics, which are the lyrics that stuck from that day, 2 hours writing, which is still in the song now. I then went to a florist and bought a couple of balloons full of helium and went home and sucked the helium out of the balloons so I could do that screaming bit in the middle. So that was all me using helium. Welcome SM Borthwick in the chat as well. Good to see you too. So that's how I achieved that. And then I hooked up with my friend. Me, him and his partner, we ended up going on a bender and just drinking the night away to get over the whole shock of my wife walking out. And then it was about a couple of months later that I hooked up with him and went into his home studio. And I got a photo of that here. So here I am in his home studio. So his name's Luis Rojas. I'm going to play a whole bunch of some of his music today because I really want you to hear his other stuff, because this guy is a genius. Right? He's the guy behind the music of that song. And so here we are in the studio. So again, you can see he's got a little home studio there up in the top floor. And I just rolled in and pretty much spent probably a couple of hours singing those vocals onto this track. And yeah, so we recorded those. And then I ended up moving to Melbourne, coming to Melbourne for a holiday. I got sick, I ended up in hospital. Whole lot of bad shit went down. And it was about 2016 that he'd been holding off on this and working on this actual song. Because, as I said, this music was actually for an independent horror film. So he was also doing the music for this horror film, and this song was the main song of the horror film. And what we're going to do today is we're going to start off by playing you this small independent horror film. And what's awesome about it, so I hope you buckled in for a bit of entertainment today. And look, it's an independent film. The acting's got some quirkiness. It's kind of dodgy in parts. That's what I love about it. It's really independent, and it's cool. It's called Night by Terror. And what you'll hear is throughout the whole film is spatterings of the song appearing like at certain bits, and there's even a bit during the film where the song's turned into a real heavy version of it. And so it goes for about 12 minutes. So I'll be sitting here, I'll talk over some bits with you all. There's some fantastic funny lines in it, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. Now the film's produced by my friend, another one of my friends named Luke Sheehan. And all the links to this stuff are in the description of the show, so you can go and check all of that out. And Luke Sheehan's production company is called Compound Fiasco Productions. So we're all mates. Me, Luis, and Luke. We're all friends. So and a lot of the people in the actual movie are friends as well. So this is going to be fun. Kick back, enjoy, and we are going to watch this cool horror film with my music that particular song as the theme for the movie. So without further ado, let me bring up YouTube here and we shall pop it on. And where is it? I gotta remember where it is. It's in my watched recently. That's where it will be. So where are we? History. Go to history, fool. You get to see all the stupid shit that I watch. All my political crap. Yay. God, I only watched it yesterday. Where are you? I've lost you. There you are. So this is Terror by Night. Enjoy.
While one of the older homes on the market, it has been well looked after by previous tenants. The only real criticism has been the noise from the main street there. It used to drive them nuts. You're not light sleepers, are you?
It's so much bigger on the inside.
Kind of like the TARDIS.
You're such a geek, babe.
Hey, don't hate on the Time Lord.
I'm hating on the fact that you're a massive nerd.
Yes, well, if you follow me through down the hallway here, we'll get to the kitchen. The kitchen has plenty of cupboard space, gas oven, working fridge.
Gas. Finally.
I know, right? If I had to use that electric hot plate one more time, I was gonna scream.
You're telling me. I was tired of getting electrocuted every time I made bacon and eggs.
Do you have any questions about the house?
No, not really.
When can we move in?
We started at a house supply work.
No, I don't remember.
You set the backyard on fire.
Science. Hey guys, having a good night?
Yeah, thanks. Hey, thanks for having us, by the way. And congrats on getting a new place.
Thank you very much. What do you think of it?
I like it. Equal parts rustic and city living.
Yeah, well, it sure beats the old place. Might as well have been a cabin in the bloody woods.
Rent must have been cheap though.
Much cheaper, but nothing to do.
Heath would have been happy. Easily amused boy he is.
Don't get me started.
Trouble in paradise?
Yeah, well, I don't know. He just seems sort of lost, I guess. Since moving to Sydney and all. Well, I guess because all his friends are back home.
Well, he has us.
Yeah, it's not the same. He met all you guys through me.
Yeah. Well, didn't all these drinking buddies move up here?
One did, but the others all stayed behind.
It's not an Australian
Or
film
vice.
unless there's lots of
Things
beer.
will pick up, surely.
And how are you guys going? Life in general?
Good, peachy.
Thank you. Yeah. Are you still with Jason?
Jason got sent to Shanghai for work.
Long distance loss.
There you are.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, what's that?
I don't know. Do we have a key for it?
Suzanne didn't give us one.
Oh, must belong to the neighbors then.
And us damn kids snooping around would be very, very bad.
Don't open the questionable
Yes, it
door
would.
inside your fucking new
Hey, Mark.
house. It's evil.
Can you pick locks? Well, that works.
I can see a fucking thing. Oh, hey, go grab your torch. Yeah, hold on a second.
Oh,
Give me that. Amy.
oh, thanks.
There we go. There was the first moment of one of the parts of the song in there.
Hey guys, I really don't like this.
It's just a shitty old shit.
No, seriously, I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Oh, well, guys, I'd have another beer.
I think we all need a beer.
Go have another beer. That'll
right.
fix everything.
What else is in here?
What's this?
Okay, this is not cool. We gotta call the cops or something.
Heath, it's fine. Nobody's here.
Okay, what was that? Amy, we gotta get out of here. No, come on, it's all gross and stuff.
What do we have here?
Let's not Spot goes for a walk.
Shush.
Come on, it's all old and disgusting.
Says Diet Lieve Morph Noitat Nakne Et Ton.
Not a good sign there. And the person who plays the evil dude in this is the actual film's director, Luke Sheehan.
I saw Catch-22 the other day.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's like a war movie, lots of blood and guts and stuff like that. That's not that bloody though. I mean, come on, settle down.
Oh my god.
What?
This book is.
Is what? Inked in blood, wrapped in human skin, written by the devil himself? What about any mentions of angels? Big scary ones with fangs and shit. Oh god.
So boring.
Oh.
Do we have any beer left?
I think James and Megan bought a case.
Oh, so there's this new roller derby league starting up soon. Do you reckon I should join? What's wrong with derby?
No.
Tryouts aren't for another month anyway.
Oh god.
I like plenty of time to practice. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, either we're arguing about the quality of the hummus you bought, or you summoned something from the fucking book. A little help would be nice. Come on, Amy, leave the beer. Come on.
Leave the beer. Leave the beer. Fucking Aussies and their beer.
This is nuts. What's happening?
I told you to read from that book.
That
bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, one machete-wielding psychopath in the depths of hell.
We have to do
I
something.
know.
That thing is in our house.
I know.
We have to think of something.
Listen, so far your plans have been go into the scary shed, read from the scary book. Let's just give ourselves some time to think, okay?
Oh, God.
It's time for some thrilling heroics.
Hey, what's that on your face?
So there you can hear a heavy version. Your life.
Who knew? It's over. It's finally over.
You've always wanted to say that, haven't you?
Maybe a little.
Hey, baby! Oh my God, Bonnie! Are you okay? I'm okay. You okay? You okay?
I'm fine, but...
Oh my God! What was that thing?
I don't know. But whatever it was, it's dead now.
Or is it?
Irrational conclusions justified by silence. No time for goodbyes. Erase your lies. Zombie
Yeah, so there you go. The actual there's the music. So it was a part of this short film, which is really cool. And now it's finally getting released. The track. So as it is, it's released today, which is really exciting. That film was 2016. It came out. So pretty cool to have the song actually a part of to be a part of a film. And then what happened after that was, after the film was released, then the co-writer Luis, who I've mentioned in this show previously, I'm going to talk a little bit more about now, we had a chat, and he offered me to use the song because we're co-writers for my album, because I really wanted to include it in the album and I wanted to have it as the first single. So I've been sitting on this song for 5 years kind of thing. It's been pretty hard and it's been up on YouTube for a bit, and it had a really basic clip to it, but the last couple of days I've spent a bit of time on the new video clip, which will be premiering in, what do we got? So 34 minutes time. So what I'm going to do now is tell you a little bit more about Luis Rojas. So he plays in a bunch of other bands as well, and I'm going to introduce all you guys to one of his other bands, because they are probably one of the most underrated bands in Australia, if not the world. They're a 9-piece band. They're absolutely fucking incredible. They're called Shanghai, and like my album, this non-conformist album that I've been working on nearly 8 years or whatever, he was working on this album just as long, but with 9 members. So, and his partner Chantel is the lead vocalist in this band. He also plays in another band called Mechanical Black, which I'm good friends of as well, and my friend Riley is in that band as well. So we're a tight knit group of friends who've all been playing music together, and look, these artists are fucking incredible. Some of my favorite artists in the world. So what I'm going to do for you now is play you the music video that accompanied the album from Lewis's Shanghai, and the album is called The Ultraviolent, and this is really cool. It's the animation in this and the story around it is fucking mind-blowing. Why Shanghai are not one of the most, why they're not as popular as something like Rush or anything, because they are just like Zappa meets Rush meets Mr. Bungle. There's so many amazing styles of music within their music. So I just want to, the reason I'm playing this is because Luis co-wrote this single with me, and I want to celebrate him because he's such an amazing artist. And without him, I wouldn't have been able to release this single today. So let's get into it. This is, here it is. So it's the long form version of Shanghai, The Ultraviolent. Just wait till you see the animation and the music and everything that makes up this clip. This is what I aspire to be able to create. This is like the pinnacle for me. So without further ado, let's bring it up and let's make sure it's not going to... Here we go. Enjoy. Fucking love this.
Once upon a time. That is how we usually begin these things, right? Oh well. Once upon a time, in a post-apocalyptic future, lies the Badlands. A barren wasteland of desolation and despair. Warring tribes fight for control of its borders. But in the center lies one last sparkling jewel of civilization. Shinyu, the New World, inhabited by a colorful mixture of gangsters, corrupt officials, religious fanatics, and desperate people in search of something more. The mayor has recently been assassinated, and a new figure has risen to power. But who killed him? Oh, look. Here's someone with blood on their hands. Oh, nameless one. What sort of mess have you gotten yourself into? It pulses. Yes, that's right. Now, walk towards the light. Looks like there's a new girl in town. Fresh face, bright eyes, with dreams to the skies. I've got a good feeling about this one. Something tells me she's going to turn out a little different.
My God, it's full of stars.
Hiding beneath the vast oceans of Venus, he avoids a Martian advance and makes himself a home with both notches and a never-ending soul. So scream, green hair with your dance. One-third now follow the orders of a foul princess demands. Now he's raping the earth. He needs all for the girth of his balance and its dark and romance.
So it seems you can't evade me any longer.
Well, I'm bringing your reign to an end.
Your resolve is of no consequence. This moment was always mine.
And your fate was sealed long ago.
Yeah, man, pretty cool stuff, huh? So, as you can see, like if you had read the credits there, so that was recorded basically in the home studio from the photo you saw earlier, right here, where I was singing in there as well. So that's Luis there. Amazing stuff. The drums were recorded in a studio, and I think 2 of the piano parts were recorded in different studios, and all the rest was done in that tiny little room in an apartment in Sydney. So again, it just goes to show home studios, man. So the band's called Shanghai. The album's called The Ultraviolet. I've put links to it in the description. Seriously, go check them out. I've seen them live so many times, and they pull this shit off live. They're an incredible band. They are just incredible musicians. Love them so much. So that's Luis, who helped me write this song. I really just wanted to do that today, just to, I guess, show him so much gratitude for helping me make this song. So what I'm going to go into here before we close up the show is I want to show you this, because it's really interesting. So the song's just been released today. The single's available on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. It's all available. Links are in the description, all that jazz. Video clip is coming up, but what I wanted to show you on the actual album. So this is the 3rd track on the album, this single. But I think it's track, let's open up here. So it's track 21 on the album. The second last track on the album, there is an actual reprise of this song. And what I've taken is the original song, and I've turned it more into an orchestra version of it, with some really crazy tribal drums in it and stuff. And I took out the whole middle bit of the screaming and tried to give it a I don't know, a more tribally kind of feel. So I'm going to play you a bit of this. This version doesn't have vocals on it, but I'll try and sing along a little bit of it to let you get the idea of it. So here's it's called, because the original, so the single that's released today is called It's Over, and this song 21 is called Zombie Eyes, It's Over, reprise. could no longer just how much inside I died. How much I died. Screams inside. I could no longer hide. How much I died inside. You know that I never cried. You'll never apologize. Goodbye, zombie eyes. So there you go. Pretty cool. So, a song starter. Another song starter. So, yeah. Well, thank you very much, Gary Hubbs there. So, yeah, I was halfway across the room there to make those screams happen and stuff. But that's an idea. So that's like the reprise at the end of the album. I think it's really cool how it balances out, because the first song is more about how she left, and this song's about, fuck you, I worked you out. I knew who you were all along. And you're always a fucking zombie to me. You're always dead to me. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was quite random to try and do live and sing along. I'm really looking forward to finishing this album, everybody. And we're going to get into this Patreon soon. We're really close. I just needed to get this single out. So if you want to join me on that journey as well, I'm going to start off this Patreon. Going to be doing a few, like whole bunch of shows each week. If you join the Patreon, seeing how I wrap up the album, private kind of coaching, I guess, showing you the ins and outs of how I do all this shit. So that's going to be really interesting. And look, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed the entertainment today. It's taking your mind off the bullshit that's going around the election. And, you know, look, I shoot straight. I hope to fuck Trump loses today. I'm so sick to death of that piece of shit allowing people to die in America. So that's all I'll say on that. I don't really like Biden much either, but goddamn, I want that man to knock Trump out of the White House. So, yeah, the song is available now, and it's I'm just super excited. I'll give you an update before I go too on the track we did yesterday for the Ben Folds 5 track with me and Pete. So there was a bit of excitement that went down. You would remember that we set up the team section for me and Pete to split the money. Well, interestingly enough, Pete got the email, and when he read the email and signed up, it had and we think this is what the deal was, but Pete sent a ticket off to DistroKid because the license still hasn't gone through yet on the song. when I tried to split the difference, because there's no song yet, because they haven't applied the license to it, it actually applied Pete's money 50% to somebody else's song. Oh God, could you imagine that poor guy who woke up and like logged into DistroKid and went, what, who the fuck's Pete Johns, and why is he getting half my money, huh? So we had to end the Teams thing, and hopefully DistroKid can sort that out, but I'll let you know, because I expect the Ben Folds 5 song to be out in the next day or two if you're on the GarageBand users group. If you follow me on Facebook, the links are all in the description, so come and follow me and you'll be able to keep up with all my releases and stuff at Facebook, all in the description. Check out Luis Rojas and his band Shanghai, all the links are there. Well Fed Productions is his little recording deal, and he's got some absolutely killer music, so support him. I love him to death. My friend Luke Sheehan, who produced Terror by Night, love him also. Big shout out to my friend Chantal and Riley and all the guys in Shanghai, and all my friends back in Sydney who I miss heaps, all my fantastic musician friends who I miss every fucking day. Well, that is it, folks. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you were entertained. I hope you'll hang around and join me over for the premiere of the video clip, which is starting in 5 minutes time. And tomorrow we are looking at an app. So we're looking at an app called Apparillo, and what I'll be doing with that app tomorrow is applying it to my horror movie. We're going to make some cool horror effects using this app, so that's going to be really fun. This app is sick. Wow, some of the shit you can make in it is just really cool, and we're going to add it to all the scary scenes in my movie, and that should be fun. So thanks very much, everybody. If you are watching on the replay and all that jazz, you'll see some buttons popping up to subscribe and all that business. Is a playlist. And please like the video. It helps me with the algorithms. And click my affiliate links or any of the shit that's in the description. Do whatever. Just have a good time. Thank you, Pete, for posting stuff in the chat. Thanks for being an awesome admin, my friend. You rock. And thank you all for being here like you are nearly each day. Have a great day, and I'll see you over at the premiere. Adios, amigos. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah.